Hi everyone, Ania here. In today's video, we're going to be continue working on our Utthita Hasta Padangusthasana. Today we're going to be working on the version B. You don't need any props. Make sure you're not wearing socks and you are not on slippery surface. So the yoga mat is pretty perfect for it. Let's start. So we're going to start from a bit of grounding. I want you guys to bring the heel down, but lift the sole of the foot and the toes off the floor. So you're grounding from the heel. Then start the distributing weight of the body towards the sole of the foot. Keep the toes still lifted. Bring more weight into the cushion underneath the pinky and the cushion underneath the big toe, which is the ball of the foot. Then relax your toes down. Try to spread them. So as you're going into the balance with the outer leg off the floor, you're not crunching the toes. You want to make sure that the weight is actually still continuously moving towards the heel. That's going to activate your shins and your calves, and you really want to work the leg muscles in here. So you want to make sure that you're not pulling or locking the knee back. You're actually lifting the kneecap up, activating the ligaments, so you can also engage the upper leg muscles. Okay. So from here, we're always going to look for a bit more upright position. So don't collapse in your diaphragm, lift the frontal ribs. That's just the must. And the hips are positioning always on the same level. So we want to keep the spine elongated evenly. As soon as the hips are misaligned, obviously the misalignment goes up into the spine, and we do not want it. Okay, so let's start. We're gonna lift the right foot off the floor and make sure that it's flexed. Right away, as the knees lifting up, we wanna position the hips. This is, I think, the reason why we're keeping the left hand or the hand on the standing leg on the hip, to kind of always remember that realignment of the hips. Now let's squeeze the knee up, and then from here, try to find rolling motion of the knee out. So we don't want to open the knee to the side. That's going to actually pull the groin muscles. It doesn't really give you hip opening. We're going to roll the knee up and out, flexing the foot and rolling the foot out. So the initiation here comes from the hip and the foot, not from the knee. Now, as the knee goes to the side, we have probably tendency of going to that hip, at least I have. So that's why that opposite hand is actually going to keep you kind of checked with the alignment of the hip. Let's take an inhale in here, roll to the center. That's going to be your level 1. The level 2 is to hook the big toe. As you're hooking the big toe, you don't want to pull the big toe towards your torso. You want to pull the big toe away. So you feel like you want to activate that foot, the toe forward. And then open the knee to the side. So that's going to be level 2. Work on your balance here. And then come back to center. And then let's do level 3. Open to the side, flex the foot, and start lifting the heel. So focus on lifting the heel up. Then adjust the big toe. Relax the shoulder down. And then slowly rebend. Come back to center. Release the foot down. Lift the left heel. Spin it to the side. Point your toes and then press gently towards the toes to kind of release the tension in the foot. Shake it off. Let's move to the other side. So we're going to do the same thing. Level 1, level 2, level 3. Bring more weight into the right heel. Flex it. Bend your left knee. Squeeze it in. Adjust your hips. And then spin your left foot out. Spin your left hip up. Adjust the hip, lift the torso up, come back to center, hook the big toe, roll the hip open. My right side is always a little bit imbalance. Come back to center. And then final one, open, flex the foot, go from the heel first, point your toes. Good. Final point in here is to make sure that your focal point is going to the side. So you're looking in opposite direction to the foot. Now, find the stability in here. Check if you're balanced. Check if you're comfortable standing in here. And then start spinning your chin to the other side, finding that focal point. As you come back to center, bend your knee, raise it down, shake it off. The same thing, point your toes, spin the knee to the side, gentle pressure into the toes, try to release the tension in the foot, shake it off, and we're done. Thank you for watching. Namaste.